Okay, so if the wrong focus is to be caught up in other people's journeys, what is the correct focus? The correct focus for creating a healthy self esteem is to be focused inward and upward. And this is how I visualize my connection with the Lord. Now, for some people, they may feel like the Lord is within them, and that's just totally fine. So it may be my focus is within. So, whatever way works for you, whatever speaks to you, but your focus needs to be on your journey, period. Okay. So you focus on learning, you focus on growing, you focus on striving for excellence within yourself, not in comparison to others. You focus on progressing, focusing on the Lord's journey for you. This is where your focus needs to be in creating a healthy self-esteem. Okay. You are unique. There is only one of you. I guarantee it. There is only one of you. The Lord has blessed you with specific gifts and talents. Your nature, your personality is unique to you. You are special within yourself. No one else like you. Rather than looking to others, focus on what the Lord's journey is for you. It's specific and unique for you. And when we get caught up in focusing on other people's journey or comparing our journey to other people's journey, we lose our focus. Whether we're talking about we get smacked in the face with a branch when we're turning around and not looking where we're going, or our accuracy is off because we're paying attention to what other people are doing or aren't doing. Okay. So this isn't about we just focus on ourselves and there's no growth or there's no moving forward. You want to set goals for yourself, but it's goals within yourself. We're going to talk about this in a little bit more in our exercise. You reflect on your growth. Notice, acknowledge, recognize your growth in and of yourself. And you counsel with the Lord. So you partner with the Lord. You ask for clarification. You ask for revelation. What would you have me do? What is correct for me? This is a question that I will ask a lot. What's the next correct step? In whatever it is that I'm focused on learning or growing or improving, what's the next correct step for me? Okay. What's correct for your life? For the Lord's plan for you? What's correct in terms of your nature, your personality? Are you an introvert or extrovert? Are you a high energy person or do you like to be relaxed? Do you like spontaneity? Do you like structure and planning? We can go on and on and on. But how well do you actually know your nature? What works for you? What's correct for you versus I see what other people are doing and I should be super task oriented and I should be super productive from the minute I get up, from the minute I go to bed. That would be a disaster for me. So this is what's correct for you, for your personality, for the things that interest you, that you're curious about, or that light you up. Again, you are unique. Your desires are unique. What's correct for you? The focus has to be within. So as you're learning and growing, as you're taking in information, ask yourself 2 questions. This can help guide you in terms of what information is helpful and healthy and supports me in creating a healthy self-esteem and being in alignment with the Lord's journey for me. The first is, does this bring me closer to God? Does this help me become more like Christ? And the answer is yes, it's good information. The answer is no, probably not something you want to be stepping into. And the second question is this based in love or fear? I'll talk about this a lot with the example of weight loss. Now, there are a million different ways that you can approach and go about weight loss if that's one of your goals, if that feels like a correct step for you. So you can be critical of yourself, punishing of yourself. You can be highly restrictive. You can listen to the scare tactics that are out there about why you've got to lose weight and you needed to lose it 5 years ago. So that is one approach to weight loss. Or another approach to weight loss is, and this is the slow and steady, which is sometimes really frustrating, right? But it's the approach of I'm going to be in tune with my body. I'm going to be in tune with how God created me. And I am going to work to improve my health with the hope of weight loss being a part of that improvement. Two different approaches, the same goal, but two different approaches. Is it love-based or fear-based? And it completely changes the experience. So think about, as you're learning and growing and striving for excellence, being focused on your journey with the Lord, consider these things to help sort of guide and direct you in moving in the direction that's correct for you. Okay. So we live in a world where we're going to notice other people. We don't get to walk around with blinders on. We are going to notice what other people are doing, what other people have. So I'm not suggesting we find a way to be completely blind to that. Try shifting your response. When you notice someone else and what they're doing, what they're accomplishing, what they're achieving, rather than it being a comparison, acknowledge that is fantastic for their journey. So great that they're experiencing that in their journey. So separating that's their journey. It's not my journey. Appreciate that there's a difference in our journey. That's what adds so much interest and flavor and color to our lives, that each of our journeys are different. And remember that they are not better than you. You are not better than them. No matter what's being accomplished, no matter how much money has had, no matter how much someone weighs or how light they are, no matter any of those things, none of it changes your worth. None of it makes you better or less than someone else. This is so critical. We compare and then we attach value. So really paying attention to, this is my journey. I'm connected within. I'm connected with the Lord. I'm learning what is correct for me. And I'm solid in my worth. Okay. So here's the exercise. Do you have clarity about what the Lord's journey is for you? How much clarity do you have around that? I'm going to invite you to spend some time journaling. What is your purpose? And we often have more than one purpose, but what is your purpose? So for instance, one of my purposes that I had an awareness of from a very young age is to love. That's a part of my makeup, a part of my nature. Now there's a million different ways, right, that I could love others. And so that's where it becomes my unique journey in discovering what's correct for me. But do you have clarity? Do you know what your purpose is? How do you strive for excellence in your purpose? Okay, here's where I'm going to invite you to spend the most time. I love this exercise. I want you to create a vision of the highest version of yourself. And this is going to be done through a series of I am statements. So this is not about where you are presently. This is about with the Lord's vision in mind, with His journey, with your potential, thinking about the highest version of myself. I am. So it could be I am kind. I am sassy. That's true. There's definitely sassiness. I am loving. I am supportive. I am patient. I want you to spend some sincere time thinking about and connecting with who is the highest version of you. Take this to the Lord. Ask for inspiration. Ask for receiving awareness of who is the highest version of you. This is not an exercise that you then get to use to be critical of yourself. This is your focus. When you're working to learn and grow and striving for excellence, this is your measure. Am I closer to this version, this highest version of myself, or have I moved further away? It is not about comparisons outside of yourself. It is, again, being focused within and focused above. This is where your focus needs to be in creating a healthy self-esteem. I will talk to you in the coaching call.